Hello everyone, welcome to chemistry. This is Dr. Rhonda Kofelt, and if you listen to my videos, you'll become quite familiar with my voice. This is College Chemistry 1 or Chem 111. This is the first of a two-part series. You do not have to take the second part of chemistry, many of you, but I am very happy to welcome you all here today. My name is Dr. Rhonda Kofelt. My email address is rhonda.kofelt@calhoun.edu. There is an email button within Blackboard that you can email me or your classmates. Just know that it will go to your official email address. You won't be able to access it through Blackboard. I will be available to you online. I'm teaching all online courses, some semesters, others I have hybrids. But I will be available to you through online office hours, and I will post a door schedule with those hours on it in Blackboard. We can get together virtually through Teams, and we can do group sessions, or we can do one-on-one sessions. I'm glad to do that. So what do you need for the course? Well, you need a computer, obviously. You need access to a webcam because we proctor tests in Blackboard using HonorLock, and so you must be able to have a video camera available. If you don't have a laptop or anything that has the video webcam, then we do have some that you can get on loan from the Calhoun IT department. You need dependable internet, okay? So that is a requirement. You cannot be taking a test and it drop off in the middle. So you want to kind of time that so that if you're taking a test, especially that you're not taking it during a thunderstorm. You need a scientific calculator. You can have whatever kind you want, but it has to be able to do exponents and parentheses. The TI-30XS, which I've got listed on here, is a cheap alternative. It's like about $20, maybe $25 in the bookstore. So I know you can get it cheaper other places because you cannot use a phone while you're taking a proctored exam. So you can't use a phone for your calculator. So the books and online resources that you need for this course are the 18-week ALEX standalone code for college chemistry. Right now it's $87.50 from our bookstore. This is what we do our online homework and labs in, so this is absolutely mandatory. The Chem 111 workbook, which is a custom workbook that's made to go along with all the videos that are available to you that have the problems that I'll be working, and also extra problems that you can go to and use to practice. This is the material, I'll call it the in-class bonus notes or guided notes. These are worth 5 bonus points if you complete them for the unit. So we have two chapters in a unit. Then finally, the textbook is through Pearson Plus, and you can rent it digitally for 120 days for about $44. That's the same price in the bookstore as it is, I believe, through Pearson. This is the Tro textbook, and we're using the second edition, which is an older version. And so if you feel better with a hard copy, you can get the hard copy through Amazon or Chegg or whatever. You can also rent this textbook by the month for like $10.99. So that's another option if you go through Pearson. So in order to access this information, you're going to go to course information in Blackboard, start here, and then course overview. So we're using ALEX for homework and our virtual labs. You're going to purchase a code from the bookstore, or you can do it directly through McGraw-Hill. There is a grace period if you need it, but you'll have to let me know so I can get that worked out for you. It's a 2-week grace period if you can't pay right away, like if you're awaiting money from financial aid or something like that. In your Blackboard course, you're going to go to Start Here, Course Overview, and it'll say number 4, Lab 0, Virtual Lab Orientation. Inside Blackboard, where you are, you'll click on that lab. It will take you to McGraw-Hill. If it's the first time that you have logged in that way, you'll have to enter a product code that you bought, or you can purchase one in McGraw-Hill's website. You won't have a course code because we're linked through Blackboard. So if it asks you for a course code, you've done something wrong. Each assignment is going to be accessed the same way. So I'll have lab number 1, lab number 2. You'll go into Blackboard course content to the unit and then click on that, and it'll take you directly to the homework assignment or the lab. So once you complete Lab 0, Orientation to Virtual Labs, you're able to set up access to your homework and all your virtual assignments. So this Lab 0 is one of the 2-point bonus that I give you at the beginning of the semester. So you need to do that while you can to get the extra credit. The Pearson Plus eText, as I said, is optional. I have the information here on how to get that. If you already have a Pearson login, you'll use that. And then you'll go in and you can, as I said, buy the textbook through them, or you can purchase a code through the bookstore. And then you're going to, if you've already gotten it from the bookstore, you're going to go to this website, redeempearsonplus.com. This is also, this information is also on the handout. If you access your eText, it's also in Blackboard on the course information page. Then once you've done that, when you want to go and look at your eText, you go to pearsonplus.com to log in. Make sure that if you want to, you download the app for iOS here or Android, and you can access the book offline, and it also works well on your phone. If you need any help, there's Pearson support once you get into Pearson, and you should be able to access that. If you have any issues with that, let me know immediately. Do not wait, because you're going to fall behind, and it is the farther behind you get in chemistry, the worse it gets for you. Quizzes and exams. You have practice quizzes for each chapter. You have unlimited attempts, but the questions change with each attempt. Make sure you at least try it once before the due date. These due dates are going to fall on Fridays, so make sure that you get used to that. Your exams are also going to be through Blackboard online. They're multiple choice. Don't open them until you're ready to take them. You'll have 120 minutes, and you will take these through using HonorLock. There's an HonorLock quiz at the beginning as part of your bonus points. Also, that once you've done that and you do it through HonorLock, then you will be set up in HonorLock, and you just have to show your ID and take your test. There is an optional comprehensive final exam. I have people ask me questions about this all the time. You do not have to take it. If you do take it, your final exam grade can replace your lowest unit exam. If it is higher, if the final exam is lower than your lowest unit exam, then it's not going to replace it. So it's not going to hurt you to take the final exam. But you don't have to take it. That's why I say it's optional. And HonorLock, as I said, is used to proctor all exams. So HonorLock, these are the instructions that are also online. You download, and you have to go through Chrome, Google Chrome as the access, and download the HonorLock Chrome extension, and then you will go through these. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. There's a support page if you have trouble with it. But we have good luck with it, so you shouldn't have any problems. But again, let me know. You go through these steps, but let me know if you're having to work through something, because you don't want to wait until it's time to take an exam and tell me that you can't get into honor lock, because that's bad. Okay. All right. So as I said, the way we do attendance is you want to do one of the assignments. So the syllabus quiz counts, or completing Lab 0 and Alex also counts, or the honor lock quiz counts. So as long as you get one of those done, if you do them by Friday of the first week, you're going to get 2 bonus points for each one of these things that I have listed here. And I have the location so that you can find them. The syllabus is under course information. Then there'll be this quiz, which you've already found. You'll go down in that same section and complete the syllabus quiz for 2 bonus points. It is not an honor lock. There is an introduction discussion. Then there is that Lab 0 that's in Alex when you register for Alex. And remember, you've got a 2-week window if you need to have some time before you pay. Okay, so there's no excuse for not going ahead and signing up the first week and getting your bonus points. There's also a learning style assessment that I like for you to complete. It tells me how you learn, and then you can see that there are some tip sheets on how to study effectively, especially if you've not had a college level science course before. There's an honor lock demo quiz as well, which is taken with honor lock. So it will take you through downloading honor lock and going and accessing the quiz. You have multiple attempts at this. It's super easy to answer it correctly. That and the syllabus quiz are not meant to be hard, so that you can get full credit for that and get your 2 bonus points. So, and again, if you have any questions about any of these or have trouble accessing, let me know as soon as possible. So, the grades. Grades are very typical of most college classes that you have. The grading scale, if you're above 90%, it's an A, 80% a B, 70 C, 60 D, and less than 60% is an F. As you can see, there are a total of 1,000 points, and so that equilibrates very well to the percentage numbers. So each unit exam is 100 points, so it's half of your grade. So there's 500 points per exam. You have 1 practice quiz per chapter, and there are 10 chapters. So those are worth 5 points each for 50 points. Then you have lab activities and virtual labs worth 250 points, roughly 25 points each. And then 10 Alex homework assignments that are worth 20 points each. So as you can see, 450 or 45% of your grade is the virtual labs and the Alex homework. So you absolutely have to purchase that. I've tried to keep the cost down as low as possible. That's why it's only $87.50 instead of having to pay this exorbitant amount. Also, your e-text is very cheap if you choose to take it. You will have PowerPoint slides that go along with the lecture, and so if you don't feel like you need a book, then you can save yourself the $44 or whatever for that. You do need that workbook, because that workbook is what follows along, and you can also have more opportunities for bonus points from the material that's in there. If you need help, we have free tutoring, and it's either in person or online, and I have the web address to go there. There's also a place on the starting page that gives you, it's called the STAR Institute, and the STAR Institute is right there at the beginning of the My Calhoun portal, and the track cloud is what we use to make appointments. Or you can call them, or you can email Valerie Cox, who is the director, Lisa Fletcher, who is the administrator in Decatur, or Felicia Taylor in Huntsville. We also have tutor.com. That is a button in your Blackboard shell that you can access when the star tutors are not available. So like on the weekends and the evenings. And I have the hours for your particular semester in the syllabus. So just remember finally that all times are in Central Time, no matter where you live. And so if that's my time, so adjust your mind and schedule to coincide with that, and you won't have any problems with late assignments. There is a Blackboard orientation course that just takes a few minutes that you need to take if you have not taken it in the last year. And there is a certificate that you will download or upload to Blackboard so that I know you did it. All right. It's nice to have you on board, and I look forward to getting to know you.